Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sunday Night Live with that fat guy and a special guest. We've got Mr. Lloyd down below, Mr. Delicate Stone.
This guy.
Channel First, having the culinary beard of knowledge on with me tonight. We've spoken many times on
that we have
Man Talk, Facebook, you name it. And we've even done Fat Chat together. But this is the first time I've had you live.
Yeah. Good. Absolutely.
Got a few people in the house. Osmodo Man, Shay, how you doing, mate? Gatto86, how you doing? Chris Heiner, Jared Green, Tim Bradley. How's everyone going tonight? How are you doing, Lloyd?
I'm doing really good, man. Yeah, doing really good. Had a very relaxing day today. I think I just needed a day to just kick back on the couch, hang out with my little boy, and just really do bugger all.
Oh, mate, your little boy, little Joe, he's so cute, mate. But I don't blame you for wanting to spend the day with it. But, hey, James Richards is in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you again. Just saw James Richards actually outside my house probably about 20 minutes ago. We live in the same suburb, so I was there going for a walk, right? I'll tell you, long story short, but I was going there for a walk, and I was like, walking along, looking at the ground, kind of, listening to actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf, and I just feel like, you feel like someone's near you. I look up, and it's James. He's there with Manshake hat on, listening to the headphones in. I'm like, James, and he just like walks past, like, James. He keeps walking, James. I all yell out, and I'm like, hey, you mustn't want to talk today. and then I messaged him on Facebook. He's like, oh, bro, noise cancelling headphones. Didn't even know you're there. But we caught each other on the way around, so we were like walking around the block in opposite directions. So he's still out walking, he says. Mate, good on you.
Nice.
Oh, Oz, mate, you've had a shit day. What's going on, mate? You all right? Let us know. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you can make sure you just smash that like button. There's 12 of us here. There's only 4 likes. I don't know what's going on there. But, Lloyd, I'm keen to see you, pipe up, because we don't have to fight against Jerd and Tim as well.
I know, right? Yeah, it's just you and me.
You.
And the chat.
You. And me.
And me.
And her.
And her. Simultaneous loving, baby. 2 or 3.
Ooh! Come on.
Nice.
I love that. George Colaris, how you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Daniel B, hello. Oz, I'm sorry to hear about the family drama, dude. Look, unfortunately with families, it tends to come drama. So, but you're welcome to message me if you want to, have a bit of a chat later. Always have a chat. Always open to talk. But if you are new to this channel, look, this is a weight loss channel. Both Lloyd and myself, we're using a thing called the Man Shake. You'll see it behind Lloyd. You'll see it behind me here. And we've lost a bunch of weight, and it's going great.
Feeling good.
Feel free to ask us any questions if you have any about weight loss or anything in particular. This is kind of like a just talk about whatever. So feel free to say hello, ask any questions. You got the comments on the side there. And if you are naughty, there will be a little sensor that stops your comment. So
just watch out for that Jane Simonette in chat.
Jane. Oh, is that Jane?
Obviously, she hasn't changed her YouTube profile in a long time.
Jane. Jane, how are you, Jane? Good seeing you. Are we going to get a sneak appearance from you tonight? I could get Angela in here a little bit later.
She'll probably just be trolling the troll in the chat like she does with my Twitch. Just gets in and just trolls the hell out of it.
Look who's here. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Oh,
Jerd Man. He sneaks his way out of Jerdville and
buddy
stops on into Fat Guy Canyon. Good seeing you, mate. Really good seeing you. Chris Heiner says, treat meal day for me. I think I overindulged. I did a 10-kilometer walk to make up for it.
Hey.
Wait, tell me about your treat meal. What'd you have? Let us know. Tim Bradley says, I just gave my Snickers man shake ready for the morning. Got a massive week planned. Also, the bearded bloke, he looks like the goat as well.
Snickers shake. How good's the Snickers shake?
Mate, Lloyd, that is the greatest thing you've ever come up with. Like, next to the satay chicken,
right?
like the Snickers shake is
it's pretty good.
What are your thoughts on the pre-made shakes?
To be honest, I'm really not a fan of it. I can understand some guys probably, if they've got a busy lifestyle and they want to have it there ready to go, I suppose it works. But for myself, like, it honestly doesn't take that long to make a shake. I think they're better just made on the spot.
Yeah, I'm much the same. Like, I don't pre-make my shakes. I make them then and there. I understand that, like, if the water's not cold enough, you put it in the fridge or even the freezer for 10, 15 minutes. But yeah, I can't leave it there for a few hours. But didn't you read somewhere, Lloyd, something about aminos or?
I have heard this in the past that so the protein powder as itself is fine, but the moment that you mix it, the protein actually starts to break down, which then converts into amino acids. I think. Don't judge me on it, but I think that's how it works. And I know my wife has also said this thing in the past. She does metabolical position. I can't even say the fucking word. But anyway, yeah. So it pretty much says that once the moment that you mix a protein shake, whether it's whey or it doesn't matter what it is, the proteins will start to break down. So it won't be as efficient as if it's made then and there on the spot. So
I 100% agree. Yeah. I don't know. It just depends on your movements and that, and how you can. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of it. I actually got a shake at the moment. I'm actually bypassing dinner tonight. I'm usually a dinner guy, but it was Alyssa's birthday today. Birthday celebration, shall we say? We were out at a local sports club, and I had a rump steak there that has just turned on me. Like, there was like these homemade like onion rings that came with it, and I just felt like I had a lead weight in my gut all day after that. And I was like I literally went out for a walk before this stream. That's where I saw James, to kind of work it through my body. And I'm up to 16,000 steps a day. It's just ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah. I've got a couple questions here, just real quick. Tim Joe Man says he's doing tills while listening to Dills. Thank you very much, Jerd. Love it. Timothy Haylock, he goes, how you doing, Timothy? He goes, what headphones are you wearing on your walks? These headphones here, they are Marley Liberate XBLTs or something like that. They're XLBTs. So they're the brand Marley, as in Bob Marley. And they're cool. They're pretty good. They're not like the full. They're not actually not meant to be like what is it? The those headphones that either sit on your ear or around it. What's that called, Lloyd?
No idea.
Yeah, they're meant to be on ear, but they're
either
big
on or
enough
over.
that they kind of over ear. Yeah, they kind of fit over the ear. But it cost me about $250 odd bucks, maybe about 3-4 years ago. And yeah, they're going strong, full Bluetooth. So I just got the cord in while I'm on the computer.
Yeah.
And George asks, where did I get the R2D2 coffee plunger? The one that's right there. Oop, whoop, there we go. I got that as a gift Christmas 2 Christmases ago, and it was originally from Zing, which is like an offshoot of EB Games.
I was going to say I've seen one at Zing before. I think I've seen one even at EB Games before, but I think they share stock from time to time too. So
now, while I got you on, Lloyd, because I'm just enjoying this mango shake. What are your thoughts on the mango shake?
It's not my favorite, to be honest. It's not my favorite. It's all right. I mixed it with half a banana today. It was pretty good. I have it with a bit of ice and make sure it's cold water. The shake by itself, hey, I wouldn't rush out to buy it myself, to be honest. But I don't like the banana and I don't like the strawberry shake either. So yeah. So I usually either go vanilla or chocolate. I don't go caramel either. I've got leftover caramel from like a year and a half that I'll use a little bit from time to time. If I run out, I'll use a little bit of that. But other than that, the fruit flavors I'd prefer to add just real mango or real strawberry or real banana or But that's just me. A lot of guys have been loving it, so yeah. Look,
I'm a fan of the banana, and actually George asked the question, what do you guys think of the mango shake? And I'm a big fan. I ordered 3 bags of it off the back of trying one. So like the man shake were nice enough, like, because we're the man ambassadors. Their launch was so accelerated. We actually, they were actually wanting to get us a bag beforehand so we could try it, review it, and then release the reviews on the day that it got dropped out. But they accelerated the release of it, and we didn't get, I didn't get the mango shake. It got released on Monday. I didn't get it via express post until the Friday. So, but I think it tastes really good. I'm a big fan of the banana and the mango. The banana and the strawberry.
Strawberry.
But I think it just needs a bit more mango to it, like more mango flavor. Like it's creamy mango. Mango's the biggest part of it. It's more creamy to me than it is mango.
It is. Yeah.
Did you find that?
I found the same.
Did you find that on the nose? It's kind of like it's like peppery.
Oh no, I haven't.
No, you smell it. Like you just smell it. It's like quite.
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
I'll have to have another sniff and let you know.
Lloyd, where are you looking? You're not looking at the camera. Where are you looking?
I'm looking at you on my screen.
Don't look at me.
Where
Look,
the camera
look at the
is.
camera. Look down the moneymaker. There you go. We want to see those beautiful
eyes.
eyes.
When I'm looking. What, these beautiful looking eyes?
Oh Jesus! Don't do that again. Aaron Edwards is in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Let's move right along. Chris Heiner says 2 chicken and gravy rolls, a sweet potato chips, and then a Magnum ice cream and heavy beer. Just over 2,500 calories.
Wow.
That's cheat meals done right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Absolutely.
That's massive. I actually was really brave. I actually Googled the other day. Never Googled it before. Never bothered to look it up. Zinger Box calories. And I was like...
Ooh.
Should I go with the whole innocence is bliss kind of thing, or should I actually look up and get an idea on what it is? Turns out it's about probably for the large meals. I think because it always does a regular meal, so the regular meal is about 1,100 calories. So that's most of a day worth of calories right there. But Nigel Reviews is in the house. How you doing? Good seeing you, man. Rodney is also.
Well, you've lost 50 kilos by having your treat meal or celebration meal every week, having a Zinger box. So, hey.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't be that bad.
Oh, wrong way. There we are. He says yes.
Yeah.
Love the Colonel. But yeah, it's been great. Andrew Morney's in the house. How you doing? Good seeing you. Gatto86. And I've got to say, I've been really impressed with Gatto86. He's commented question, though. But he's feeling good. And that's what I'm happy about. But he goes, question. Boys, I'm a little concerned. I'm going away for a week next month for a TAFE. And I need some simple as meals to take to have for dinner, so I don't get takeaway every night. Man, there's a lot of options out there, Gatto. I wouldn't be concerned. Like, if you can get your hands on the My Muscle Chef meals, like, they're fantastic, and they're only about like 600 to 700 calories each, and they will last you a full week. Like, you get 7 of them. They're $10 each. You know, bit of an outlay, but that would be my recommendation. What about you, Lloyd?
Yeah. Well, I suppose have you got a fridge and everything all there ready to go? For where you're staying while you're away. I think that'll be. Have you got access to like cook and stuff like that? I don't know. It's kind of a tough one. If you're not in the position to be able to cook something via a stove and have a fridge and that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm waiting for him to say on if he's got all that kind of stuff or not.
What makes it worse is that there's a 7-second delay, like between.
Well, yeah, that's gonna make it.
Yeah.
Hard.
So.
Yeah. Well, like I'm not a massive fan of frozen meals. Like, I lived on them as a kid, and because the parents, we never had anything. We had nothing in our house growing up. My parents worked 7 days a week, so every night was just night by night, and a lot of the time it would just be frozen meals. And to this day, I just can't. I can't do frozen meals. They're great. They've come a long way. The muscle chef meals are fantastic. I don't know. There's lots of different things that you could possibly do.
There's heaps of options out there, man. So just like
access to a fridge and a barbecue. Hey, mate.
Do you have access to a microwave? That's the most important thing. So, like, I mean, go there prepped. So if you go there with nothing, then you're more likely to go and get takeout. You know, after a long day, I know what it's like especially when you're a food guy like me. Long day, you're like, oh, I don't have anything. Look, I'll get takeout tonight, but I'll also buy the stuff for the next nights. You know, so go there prepared. That's the best advice I could give you. And also drink a big glass of water before you eat. I think that's the best way to do it. But a few people in the house. Dale Smith's in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Brando Hawkins as well. Jerdman has just left the chat. Kylie Green in the house. How you doing? Good seeing you. And Travis Osborne as well. James Richards, he's also out. Early gym session in the morning. Enjoyed the night, mate. I hope you enjoyed your walk, and thank you very much for coming in. Osmodo Man says, ditch those bulky headphones, Ash, and get the new Samsung ones, the Ultra. They are amazing when it comes to sound. I've got the free pre-order ones. I got to actually claim them, so I'm going to get those. I also have the Buds from the original release. So I got the original Samsung Buds that I used when I'm at work or something like that when I want something a little less bulky. But you can't compare sound from like little tiny buds to bigger speakers. You just get the bass and bring the bass because I'm totally addicted to bass.
I got a new set of Sennheisers.
Wait, I've lost you, mate. Oh no, I've turned down my volume. See, there's a little button on the side of my shit ass laptop, and I pressed my man shaker up against it, and it just I see you just go
yeah. So I got a new set of Sennheisers over Christmas. Which I was going to use for my stream, but my problem is that they're noise cancelling and that I can't actually sing while I'm using them because I can't hear the guitar and I can't pick up the pitch. Yeah, so it's very odd trying to sing with noise cancelling headphones.
Can't you switch the noise cancelling off?
No, I don't think like they're really snug on my ears, so they just. I can't get anything in at all. Yeah.
You can't fit anything in, eh?
No.
Just relax.
So
loosen it up.
I've been using them to go for a walk. They're awesome headphones, but they've been no good for my stream.
Can I ask the people in the chat just to do me a favor, please? There's a little button that looks like a thumbs up, right? There's 30 people here and 14 likes. Come on, guys. Do I need to spell it out every time you come in here?
Hit the like
button.
Freaking
like that button. Do you need some guy to be like, hey guys, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Watch the likes shoot up hopefully, and dislikes as well. What do we got here? We got some a lot more comments going down. Daniel B loves the mango flavor. Andrew Vaughan says he mixed mango with banana and tasted a bit like medicine I had as a child. What? Can't remember what it was, but it brought back a childhood memory. Wow.
I did hear someone say that they mixed half mango, half banana, and they said that it tasted like peach.
Yeah, I did I did a bit of banana and mango chunks. I think I put banana in it, but it was really good. I liked it. Hey, Tim Bradley, thank you so much for the super chat. How far away is that new computer? So, I need to see what my revenue is for January, and then I'll give you guys an exact update. I don't get like live analytics in relation to the amounts that I receive from YouTube, because I get a mixture of revenue from a whole bunch of different things, super chats, be it some. YouTube takes a little portion of that, also ad revenue and all that. I don't get that until like halfway through the following month. So in December, I got about and I'm happy to talk about this because I want you guys to be part of this. But in December, I got like $300 odd, I think it was, and I put $1,000 of my own dollars aside with that. And I'm going to see what I get from January, and I can give you guys a full-on update. But I only get that probably in a week or two's time, and then I'll let you guys know. But it's a lot closer to what I expected, and you guys are just freaking amazing for it. So thank you so much.
What a community.
What a community. Yeah. So
Amazing.
super chat. There you go. Now, what do we got here? Sorry, there's a lot of comments here, and I want to have a good look at them all. Obviously, we can't read every single one of them. There's quite a few people in here tonight. But George says, Lloyd, I had a crack at your Greek yogurt and mango manshake mix with passion fruit puree. What did you think about that, George? Like you said that you had it.
Yeah.
I don't.
What'd you think?
Yeah, what'd you think?
I love it. I reckon it's great. I do several different combos of that one. Quite often I'll add a little bit of vanilla shake and the chocolate super greens. Then I might add some mixed berries and some flaked almonds, and it is gold. It's so good.
Hey, George, thank you very much for the super chat.
I was always an ice cream after dinner man, and I still get those cravings, and I find that this is just, it takes that edge off. Saves me having saves me thinking about going to the supermarket or the servo to get an ice cream. So
yeah,
it's a bit of a treat.
I've been a big dessert guy, and I've been like the last few couple weeks where I've been really focusing and getting back to the basics. I haven't been having, because Ange makes this really beautiful Rice Krispie slice. It's made with peanut butter, chocolate man shake, Rice Krispies, sugar-free maple syrup and chocolate. Absolutely outstanding. A bit of coconut oil.
Yeah.
And she cuts into little squares like about this big, right? So I have one or two of those a night plus a YoPro yogurt. And I've been like, man, that's really been like affecting my weight loss, because I'm a sweet tooth. I love to have that a little bit of sweetness. So I haven't been having those. That's been a big part of my getting back to basics routine. So haven't been having desserts, haven't been having yogurts or anything like that. So just keep pushing for the loss. And I'm hoping that 16,000 steps. Like I hope that's put a big chunk out of that lunch I got today. Thank you so much, George, for the super chat. And Gatto86, don't ever be sorry. I don't ask that you donate being here. Like, it's not expected of you. Every donation is legitimately takes me by surprise. So thank you so much for donating the other day. Don't expect it. I don't expect it. So don't ever apologize if you can't. So that's fine. Just having you here is payment enough. So thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it, George, by the way.
It was bloody beautiful. I gotta get that. I don't like. Passion fruits for me is a very purpose fruit. Like, you just don't have passion fruits just sitting there. It's like,
no, exactly right.
What do I have in the fruit bowl today? Oh, I have some passion fruit. It's just.
So that's why I bought. Well, actually, my wife. They're frozen, so they're in like ice cube sizes. And I just take one out and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, and then you've just got pure passion fruit pulp. So when you need it. So you can just keep it in the freezer and then use it anytime.
Vicious, he just messaged me. He said, check your messenger, KFC bucket sign. I've got one, man. And that one's way out in... He sent me this, right? I'll show you the picture. Here we go. He sent me that. It's for sale. KFC bucket sign retro, make an offer. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a big one. That's an actual bucket, but and that's in Glossodia. No idea what that is, but I don't. Thank you so much, Vicious. I'm good. I'm good. How many sides do I want? Hey, yeah.
All of them.
All
All
sides.
of them.
I want a full KFC in my house. Yard Guru, hey, how you doing, mate? Really good seeing you, man. And I've seen your comments on a few of my vlogs, so thank you so much for the love and the comments and that, man. It's really great having you at this live stream. Feel free to ask any questions or hit Lloyd with any questions. I mean, look at that beard. It's just majestic.
Yeah. It's homegrown, this one. Homegrown.
And
yeah.
George is the question guy tonight. I like it. Is there any new flavors coming out? I did allude to the fact that there is another one that they're working on, but I cannot divulge any information of it. Yeah, I haven't. It was yeah. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. That's it. That's it. I can't. I don't want to get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we got here? Do you see any? Hey, Floodwaters. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. What do you get for likes? Says Floodwaters. What do I get for likes? What it is, it counts as an interaction on a video. So every interaction that you guys have, either by clicking on it and viewing it, seeing the ad, or just liking it, disliking it, commenting, right? It actually helps promote the channel. So you and yourself just interacting with it. What it does, it tells YouTube, okay, so this person has viewed it, liked it, and commented on it, and viewed the entire video. They must like it. So they will, they in turn have an idea on what you like to watch, and then may promote it to other people that have similar likes to you, or similar like subscriber bases. So someone that, you know, maybe subscribed to, you know, Jerd and a few others and might know my channel may get that because, you know, they've got similar subscriber base to you because you are interacting with my videos.
Yeah.
That's so it's very complex.
It's all a big algorithm.
Yes, so every interaction that you guys have with my channels and viewing my videos and all that kind of stuff, it does super help. Andrew Morn says coriander. Yuck, get out. Should just ban him for that.
Oh, hey, I didn't mind. I used to hate coriander, and now I love it. I don't know. I turned 30 and I start to like coriander. I think it's great.
To be fair, like I have Guzman and Gomez. Like I probably have a burrito bowl maybe once, maybe even twice a week. They're actually really not bad. 600 calories, 630 calories for a burrito bowl from Guzman, freshly made. The salsa that they have, which is just tomato, some spring onion, and coriander, and there's little bits of coriander in it, and they mix it through. When I mix it through, I can't really taste it. So I might be getting over my full-on hatred of it, but...
Yeah. It's really good in like rice paper rolls, and, oh, man, it's just delicious. So good. Same with mint.
Oh, I love mint.
Mint. I did my little salad video on the Man Shakers the other day. And I was just showing like little things that you can put in salads that people just don't think of to put in salads, and mint is a great one.
It's very fresh. Very fresh.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, mint
really
goes
nice.
Absolutely fantastic. All right, so you get a bit of mint, a bit of white rum, a bit of sugar, you know, a bit of ice.
I like your
style. You know, scrunch it up. Yeah, and then you get a bit of soda. And you get a nice mojito, and it's fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. Little tip for all those people who use mint in their food and whatnot. When you get the mint leaves, put them in your hand, clap them. And what it does is that instead of, like, when you crush up mint leaves, like when you break them up into little pieces, it actually releases quite a bit of a bitter flavor throughout the food, believe it or not. So when you rip up the leaves, it actually goes a bit bitter. But if you clap them and like press them without like full on ripping them apart, you'll find that a lot of those mint oils and textures, or like the mint smells of freshness, comes out of the leaves. So little bartending tip. I don't know whether you're probably just disagreeing. Like he's just spoke about 30 seconds worth of bullshit right there. You're the chef.
I haven't actually heard that one before.
So take a
there you go.
mid-leave next time, smell it, and then go put it in your hand, clap it, and press it. Smell it after that. You'll be able to smell a lot stronger.
There you go.
Ben Cox in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Is that the Ben Cox? Like Benny Cox? Because I haven't seen Benny Cox, I don't think, at one of my live streams like in months. Should be
the old Benny Cox.
Good seeing you. Rodney asked a question.
What a legend.
Osmodo Man asked a question. We'll get to Rodney's question after that. All right. And Vicious had to go. See you, Vicious. Osmodo Man asks, question for Lloyd. What is your motivation to keep going? To keep you going?
My family's probably number one. My little boy. Yeah. And just feeling good, to be honest. I just go back to the days of when I was overweight. At my highest weight, I was 142 kilos, and I just felt like shit. I was just waking up feeling like shit. You start your day feeling like shit. I don't want to go back to that person. I lost 42 kilos in 2019. I put some of that back on last year. This year, I'm working hard to get that back off. Last year was very stressful, and I can't handle stress very well. It tends to lead me to eat the wrong things, and then it's a snowball effect. But this year's I've been really good. I've had a couple of hiccups this week, but other than that, I've been pretty good. I've lost just over 7 kilos since Jan. So
man, that's fucking fantastic.
It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm in a really good headspace with it all as well, and I think that's key. But definitely the family. Definitely the family. I don't want to let the family down. I want to be there for my boy to grow up, and yeah, I think that's most important to me.
Well, mate, like, you got the right motivators there, and like the biggest part of weight loss, and I say this to everyone, is that you got to find your motivator. What motivates you? Mm-hmm. And if you can't think of anything, make something. Find something that motivates you, and whether it be like listing why you hate yourself currently. That's list what clothes you want to get into, buy a shirt that you really like but you want to fit into, and use that as motivation.
I posted that today. There was a guy that was saying, I'm struggling for motivation. I've lost, he said he had lost like 15 kilos, but when he looks in the mirror, he's not feeling it. So I kind of said to him, I said, go on buy a smaller shirt, find a shirt that you really love.
I didn't know that.
And motivate yourself to get that shirt on, and then you will notice the difference. You'll get that shirt on, and you just go, fucking wow, I look.
You posted that
great.
Today?
I did, yeah.
I swear he's just sitting there thinking, that prick just lifted my comment. Yeah, there you go.
No, I did. Yeah, no, someone said the exact same thing. So,
I love Ryan Betson. He's like, even if it's spite is an incredible motivator. So is revenge. Revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge is a dish best served thin. But anyway, so Benny Cox says he's not usually awake at this time. So thank you very much for staying awake, and I hope we can put you into a nice deep sleep. Had a question from where did it go? Like you might have seen my face went a little bit funny because I accidentally deleted my chat that I have here, and then I've because I have a little side button on my mouse here. This is the mouse given to me by Tim Smith. Love you, Tim. Thank you so much for it. There's 2 little buttons there. I accidentally pressed one and then it disappeared. I'm like, maybe if I press the other, it'll come back. And I pressed it and it came back. Like, yes. But Rodney 1012. Oh, wow. Sorry, Lloyd, I just keep talking over you. I do apologize. Rodney says, I'm day 1 into my Manshake journey. Is it normal to be a little flat energy-wise? Lloyd?
Yeah.
That's called
100%. Yeah. No, definitely. hey, you've just gone from eating crap, just being unmotivated, to then changing your diet completely. So yeah, definitely. You'll probably experience headaches, just just overall shit because you're getting all the rubbish out of your body, all the toxins and crap out of your body. It'll take probably a good week or two before you actually start feeling more motivated and more energy and things like that because you're just getting the crap out of your system.
100%.
So
100%, man. You will
yeah,
feel flat because, like, you've gone from a, like, I don't know what your eating habits were beforehand, but you've gone from eating copious amounts of sugar. They give you these sugar rushes. So if you're
yeah,
like me, yeah, you had this sugar rush and you have a crash and you just supplement that by getting more sugar. And yeah, and it
sugar.
just like you go through these lulls and highs and everything like that. The man shake will just kind of mellow you out and just be like, once it kicks in, it'll give it a week, maybe two. It depends on how long your body takes to react to it. But you'll just wake up one day going, wow, I really feel good. Like, I
Yeah,
feel great.
start getting you get a
Yeah.
bit of pep in your
It's like,
step,
oh.
don't you? Just like, oh, I want to get up. I want to get out. I want to go and do something. I want to go for a
And then you
walk.
silently judge other people that are eating hamburgers. Like McDonald's is like,
Come on,
come on,
mate. What are
buddy.
you doing?
Look at all this kilo I've lost. That's how the human condition is how it works. So yeah, give it time. You will
Yeah.
get there, my friend.
Give it
Oh,
time.
Lloyd, I just thought of it now, right?
Oh, yes.
Because someone said your rendition of Limp Bizkit was probably better than the original, which I agree.
Oh,
It was fantastic. George
oh,
Kalaris, he said it.
thank you.
So George, yeah, 100% agree with you. But you know what happened? I uploaded that
What
Man Talk
happened?
replay, and guess what? It got copyright hit. Yeah, yeah.
Bing!
Because and I looked it up.
Ah, too good.
Copyright
Too
owners
good.
can claim if you are using the melody. So the melody itself is copyrighted. So
Oh,
if
really?
they're very smart how they pick it up. But yeah, so I'm going to ask that tonight we don't use any melodies from any copyrighted music. Yeah, because I don't want to
Hmm.
potentially have any super chats or anything go into the old purgatory.
At the end of the day, like that's probably the same exact same melody to
Dude,
10
you
other
sounded
songs.
exactly like.
They're all just
Yeah,
basic
or the
chords.
four chords. I was actually listening to that earlier. The
Yeah.
Axis. What was it? The what? Axis
Axis
of
of
Awesome.
Awesome. Yeah. All chord
Chicken
song.
Little. I was actually listening to that earlier, and yeah. But then I ran into James. So, but yeah. So yeah. As much as I love to hear you sing, I just don't want to risk any super chats that get donated tonight. So thank you. Though,
That's
unless you
right,
have your own
buddy.
songs, like, I'm keen to hear a Lloyd original always.
No one, no one wants to hear my
Well, maybe
originals.
we.
I don't even think I can. I don't even think I can remember my originals. It's probably been 10 years since I've played one. So yeah.
Her name was Jane. She was cool. I think I might have a kid with her one
Yeah.
day. Call him Joe.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
That's it. Classic.
So anyway, what do we got here? Coriander is should be made illegal. 100% agree. That was a few conversations ago. This is anti-coriander channel, says Jane. That's so funny. What do we got here? Ryan says, oh, hell yeah. This is in reference to Rodney's question. You're reducing your energy intake. Body is used to heaps less. Body is used to heaps less, even down from simple volume, including the type of food. Gatto86 says, I was the same. I was sort of the same. Over 15 kilos gone, and none could tell. Then all of a sudden, 4 people since Friday have really noticed I've lost weight. There you go. That's fantastic.
Yeah. It is. It's so good starting to get comments from other people. Like I own a cafe, so I'm seeing the same kind of people all the time. And just all of a sudden, just had an influx every day. I was getting people going, "Oh wow, look how well! Like you're
Yeah.
losing all this weight. You're doing so well." And it was just great, and it was so motivating. So,
I had one of those really weird situations where I started my weight loss journey at about 1 month into it, or two, maybe 1.5 months. I lost some weight, like maybe about like 10, 15 kilos. And like, not everyone would notice that, like, because when you're 160 kilo frame, not a lot of people notice that. But then COVID hit and I went into work from home and I continued to lose weight and I came back and blew people's minds. Like, they were just like, what?
Yeah, no doubt.
And I'm still getting it. Like, to this day, people are just like, you've just lost so much weight.
Yeah, that's so good. Probably all the skinny ones put on the weight, and you took it off.
Yeah, there was a lot of people who gained weight, and I actually had a chat with someone today who was thinking of trying the shakes. So of course I spun it to him, but like, at the end of the day, you got to find something that works for you. So shakes won't work for everyone, but you got to like it. You got to get into it. But Aki's in the house. How you doing, Aki? Good seeing you. Now, Jared Green says, I have a shirt. Hey, how you doing, Jared? I have a shirt that I wore at my sister's wedding back in 2008. If I put it on now, it would shoot the buttons off, but my goal is to wear it loosely. That's great. It's good that you held on to those kinds of shirts. Like, I'm a hoarder for the shirts that I like.
You are. Yeah, you've got some serious like 90s, early 2000 skateboard nostalgia happening whenever I see your wardrobe. I'm like, fuck, I used to have that shirt in my shop like 15 years ago. What the hell?
Yeah, I was a big fan of it. Like, and I explained on my last stream, Etnies. There was Etnies and Ease. They had a warehouse that was in the northern beaches, so Sydney. And at the end of every season, they would have like some sort of like clear out. So I'll go there and I'll get like those shirts cost me like $10 each. It was ridiculous when they were like at shops for like 30 or 40.
Yeah. And nowadays, like I went to a skate shop over Christmas, and t-shirts are like $60-$70 now for a name brand shirt. I'm like, what the hell? No way.
That's crazy.
I think I'll stick to me $3 bloody Kmart t-shirts.
I love those shirts, but they got there's certain types of prints that they just like kind of like iron on, and they get hot.
Yeah.
And I get sweaty on the chest. Like, those the ones that have the big design on the front. Like depending on the design that they've used and how they do it, it was either thick kind of like rubber or like, I don't know, kind of thick.
Yeah. And it won't breathe.
And I just have a square of sweat on my chest. So the JJ shirts. I remember why I didn't have a lot of them since getting one. I was like, these are full like pop. I don't know whether they're the best quality shirts.
You wash them once, and they just go from their normal size to like half the size. You're like, oh, that shrunk a hell of a lot.
This shirt's from Rivers. I don't even know whether Rivers is still a thing.
Rivers is still
I actually don't mind Rivers in terms of shirts and sizings and that. Like, I haven't been there in years, but I remember that I used to like them. They had a lot of good polos and that. Is that Rivers?
Thanks, Pete. No, I don't know. I'm talking to Pika. Andrew, he goes, talking of shirts, Lloyd, you were looking rather dapper tonight. So I'm just like, I do like showing up this shirt. I think it looks good on stream. Contrasts well.
How does it look in person? Do you wear it out and about?
Oh, yeah. It's good from afar, but far from good, Yeah, I'd wear it out.
But look, I mean, I'm just happy that I can I'm starting to fit into those kinds of skate and surf shirts again. Like, there's a surf shop that's opened in Penrith, which is like rare. Like, other than that, it was like the random city beach, which was like so tiny because there's no surf out here. But there's one that opened. They've got all board shorts and swimwear you could want, but they've also got like heaps of shirts that I just love. Like, they got Santa Cruz. They actually got Quicksilver. There's a bunch of brands there. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but yeah. I'm keen to just do a bit of a shopping spree there. So, and Ryan Betson loves my shorts.
The wife and I.
Go on.
Sorry. The wife and I were actually talking about back in the 90s, the Rip Curls Made to Fade range of t-shirts. Do you remember those? made to fade. So you'd buy it, it'd be like a bright coloured shirt, and after a couple of washes, it would just fade and become like white and rubbish. So I don't know if it was just bad quality, and they've just gone, oh, we'll just call it a made to fade range because they fade. So yeah, it was a big thing in the 90s.
Ah.
Rip Curl made to fade.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I even googled that. I'm not getting anything for that. Yeah, no.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Was
Might
it
have
the
just been-
fade?
might
Is
have
it
just been
fade out?
Maribor, I
Rip
think.
Curl fade out? Is that the one?
Oh, it could be.
Fade out.
Yeah. Don't know. They had a big slogan on the tag of them, made to fade. So
Hold on. I'll go to this screen here. Was this
old
it?
Technicolor t-shirt. Oh yeah, they had some of those.
There
Yeah,
you go. Okay.
I know. I had a green one. It was like a lime green color, and then by the time I washed it like 5 times, it was this off-white color. Yeah.
There you go. Bezo's in the
Yeah.
house, I think. I saw a comment saying, hi, Bezo. Yep, Bezo's in the house. How you
Bezo.
doing, mate? Good seeing you. Jane says, oh, yeah, my song that you sang her, it went just like that. And she says that no one tells me I'm actually getting skinny because a lot of people don't actually see how fat I got after I had show. Oh.
Oh.
Do you want to say anything
No,
to
a
your
lot of
Mrs.
people.
Lloyd?
A lot of people have. Oh, she knows that. I say to her all the time that she's doing really well. She has. She works far harder than what I do. She goes to the gym like 4 days a week. She is a hell of a lot stricter with her food than what I am. But that's what works for her. She loves going to the gym. She loves spending time with the other girls and doing the workouts, even though she complains about being sore 5 out of the 7 days. But hey, you do what works for you. So, and she's doing really well. Wouldn't have.
Yeah, oh, well, that's great. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Stephen Singh, you just want to say hi and bye to him while he's in here. He stops by for like, I don't know, 30 seconds each stream, says, hey, beautiful legends. Just stop by to say, hey, hope you're all doing well. Hopefully I get some time to stick around future live video. Keep shaking champions. Stay safe.
Thanks, buddy.
Ange says, I remember the hyper color t-shirts that change color based on your body heat. It's like a mood ring.
Okay. Ooh.
Man, that'd be interesting to see. I can't imagine that. Like, because then you get like, like just these hot patches under your arms and on your nipples. And yeah. But, that'd be interesting. The audio went weird. Okay, sorry about that. I won't open. See, this is why I need that new PC, ladies and gentlemen, because all I did was Google something, and you're telling me the audio went weird because I can see that the stream's still going, which is good. But yeah, that's how on the limit I am. If I open up another browser window, that's it. It's done. RAM at 100%. Is the audio back? Is it okay now? Is it all right now? Like, Lloyd, are you able to, you can hear me fine?
Sounds fine. Sounds fine on my end.
Ryan bets in us. I stole Ash's idea of watching shows in the gym. Saved WandaVision for the treadmill, and I didn't think I noticed how long I was on there. Got lost in the show. So that's a good idea. I was watching The Mandalorian each week. So that's like a 45-minute walk right there. And I was saving it. Like, I've put it on the treadmill. Because it's hard to see, when you're outside, the sun glare and all that kind of stuff. So, sometimes it's good to go to a gym inside, air conditioning, walking and watching TV. It's kind of weird. But, Mandalorian. I'm currently watching as well. What is it? The one with Bryan Cranston. He's a judge.
Oh, yeah.
Your Honor. Yes,
Your
I'm
Honor.
watching that at the moment. With that episode should have just dropped tonight. I can't wait to see that. What else?
I've only watched one episode of that, and the wife had pretty much watched all of them without me, so I'm
Shane,
gonna have
you
to go
don't
back.
do that. Yeah, you stop that.
Hey, to be fair, I pretty much do it with every other TV show that we
Lloyd,
watch. So.
you don't do that. You stop that. See you, Andrew. Have a good one, mate. Melissa Fisher's in the house. How you doing? I think she was here earlier. Did I say hello earlier? If I did, sorry. I can't lose track on who's here or not. But yeah, that's WandaVision. Ange and I actually started watching that last night. and
It
it's
looks good.
it takes like give it 2 episodes, like, because the first episode and maybe the
Okay.
second episode you're just like, the fuck's this? Like, what's going on? And then it just
Yeah.
gets good, and it gets good like that, like super quick, and then everything kind
Okay.
of makes sense. So you
Yep.
gotta grind out the first couple episodes because you're just like, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another one that I want to watch.
Yes.
Is it The
Yes.
Stand?
I've watched
I think?
that.
That looks
Amazing.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, a few people I've spoke to have said that it's really good, so I'm definitely keen to sit down. But I know what I'm like with TV shows. Like if I start watching something at night, I don't go to bed until I've watched virtually all of it.
Yeah.
And it's no good. I can't do that. So I need to plan out some
Stand is
watch
good.
sessions.
And if you haven't seen it, it's been out for a few years. You haven't seen it, The Night Manager as well on Prime. Fantastic.
Okay.
Has that Hiddleston bloke who's Loki, and Hugh Laurie, whose House.
Okay. Yep.
Fantastic
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
Really good. Hey, Tannins is in the house. How you doing, Tannins? Really good seeing you. Ryan Betson says, what did he say? He said something, and it's gone. Where did it go? Nah, he mustn't have said something. I must have imagined it. Gatto86 is out. Have a good night, my man. And Eels 2021, I 100% agree.
Later, boys.
Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Shane Beasley says, he just stopped in to say good day. He's got to sleep. Got to be up at 2 a.m. So see you, Shane. Mate.
See you, Bezo.
Hey, Timothy Haylock. He's out here as well. See you, Tim. Jesus
see yous.
Christ, what have we done?
It's because you said that I won't be singing any songs, Ash.
That's it. Oh, deducts this. I can't seem to swear. I don't know what that means. But thank you, Lloyd, for the super chat, my man. Let me play that sound.
Super chat.
Osmo, man, with the super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. You like, honestly have donated so much. It's ridiculous. So thank you, Shay. So good, man. Thank you. Rodney says Cobra Kai on Netflix is awesome.
Yeah, I smashed out Cobra Kai a couple of weeks ago. Smashed it out just before the third season came out.
I get so many people telling me to
Wasn't
watch
bad.
it, but I just can't bring myself to hit play. Like, I don't know what it is. I get to it, I look at it, I'm just like,
Very nostalgic. It is very nostalgic. I like on how they replay back to the original Karate Kid and things like that. And yeah, it's good. I thought it was
Brando Hawking says The Watch. I don't know what The Watch is. Travis Osborne
Right,
suggests
why?
The Witcher.
Yes, I've watched The Witcher. I didn't. I liked probably the first half of the season of The Witcher, and then I don't know, I kind of just went off it a little bit.
Jace Tooney.
Watched the first.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. Nah, first couple of episodes, but fantastic.
Jace Tooney says, speaking of TV shows, anyone else excited for the new Mighty Ducks show? Bombay is back. I don't know it.
No, neither do I.
I don't know it.
I've
Anyway.
heard.
Talking about shows while we're making a show, I guess. But I can't wait for the Book of Boba Fett. Cannot wait for that. I'm so excited.
Okay,
You're not a big Star Wars guy, are you?
Oh, I love Star Wars.
Did you
I
watch
do.
The Mandalorian?
I haven't watched. I haven't watched all of it yet. I haven't got Disney Plus. And I suppose I need to track down someone to get it off of, or someone can slip me a USB stick with the episodes on. But
What?
yeah,
Lloyd.
I've got so many shows to watch. I don't know.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, all right. Can you please put if you think that, give it a rating. Well, if you are a member, use the Mandalorian emoji, right? The number of, let's give it a rating between 1 and 10, right? And use the emojis to reflect on what you think Mandalorian scores, if you have seen it. So channel members, or even if you want to just say, whatever it is. Let us know. Fat Taz Slim is in the house. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you. Tim Bradley asks, am I on Strava? No, not yet.
10 out of 10.
So Fat
10
Taz
out of
Slim, he's
10.
dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Mandalorians.
we got a
Brandon
5.
Hawkins has dropped 100. Ozvoto Man, 10 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Floodwaters, 5 out of 10. Ryan hasn't watched Mando.
Don't know, guys.
Floodwaters drops a 5 out of 10. Ew. That's...
I am definitely keen to watch it. I think I watched the first 2 episodes of the first season.
Rodney yet to see it. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Is it? It is only on Disney.
Yeah, but dude, you
though,
get like a
isn't it?
free subscription for like a week or something like that, and you should smash out the show.
Really?
So just set up an account
All right. Well, I'll have to do that. All right.
and you
I'll have
just
to do that.
have a week where you can just smash it out because there's like...
Sorry, Jane. I'm gonna have to be antisocial from you until I watch all of The Mandalorian.
Tim, we're talking about we're talking about shows to watch. We're not talking about weight loss. We should get on the topic of weight loss because I actually do have a topic here. You only have to watch the first season. No, you don't have to only watch the first season. But anyway, so I had a topic I want to talk about. So now I'm going to preface this, ladies and gentlemen. I want to preface this, right? This was a post made on the Man Check Men Facebook page, right? I do not want people to go and, flame or comment or do anything outside the normal, right? I just want to talk about it, right? This is why I'm bringing it up here. A post was made today saying, I keep seeing posts about snack this, snacks that, in between shakes or adding things to your shakes. Do we all realize that it was snacks that got us all here in the first place? Just saying is all. Keep living the Man Shake dream, guys. We got this. So, Lloyd, I want to hear your thoughts on the whole snack dilemma. What are your thoughts? Do you feel that snacks have a place in your dietary requirements? And what do you define as a snack?
Absolutely. Snacks. Okay, snacks do play a vital part in your journey, and it doesn't matter whether it's doing shakes or anything. But I find that I honestly feel that having smaller meals throughout the day, having healthy snacks, go the healthy options. Every like 2 hours, I think that you should be consuming something. It'll help your metabolism keep burning, fueling and burning. I think snacks help heaps. Before I started my journey, I pretty much would wake up in the morning, I'd go and have a giant Red Bull, I'd go to work, I wouldn't eat most of the day, and then I'd have dinner. And I put on so much weight. Nowadays, so I'll have my shake of a morning, I'll go to work, I try and have something at about 11 o'clock, have a snack, then I'll have my lunch shake, and then once I finish my shift, I'll have another snack. I do things that are easy. I'll have sometimes a couple of celery sticks with some Maver's natural peanut butter, a couple of rice cakes, do YoPro, the health YoPro yogurts, just healthy. Have an apple, even cut a couple of slices of apple and put some Maver's on it. That's fucking delicious.
But I got a question for you, Lloyd.
I honestly,
got a question for you. So before you started this weight loss journey, try to think of fat Lloyd, right? And this goes out to everyone here in the comments because I see lots of comments coming in. But the word snacks in itself, what do you think of when you hear snacks? Like, I know that if you were to say to me, even today, like, let's have some snacks, like, my mind instantly goes to, like, packets of chips, lollies, biscuits, like unhealthy stuff, right? And I think it's that word snack, and people are just getting so tight. Like this person got so tied up on the word snack being snack, the fact that when it comes down to it, and what I believe is that health isn't dictated by the amount of times that you put food in your face. Right, you could have one meal a day and be incredibly unhealthy. Like you could do what was it? who was it? Was it Chris before who had 2,500 calories? He had like a couple of rolls of Magnum ice cream, and you could have that and still be incredibly unhealthy, but you only have one meal a day, right? You could.
Well, that was me. That was exactly me.
You could have 6 meals a day and be the complete opposite. You could be incredibly healthy. You could The Rock. Like, I mean, I wouldn't call him healthy, but for what he's doing in terms of size, he's incredibly strong. But he has like something like 6 to 10 meals a day. It's ridiculous. But I think snacks is important, but you just need to get your mind out of that sort of like, a snack must be something like chips or lollies or something like that, because like the man guides, they even say to you, have snacks. So like, have your first shake of the day, then snack, and then second shake, then snack, then dinner.
It could be classed as a small meal in a way, but like if it's only like if it's a couple of sticks of celery with peanut butter on it, that's a snack. That's not a meal. It's a snack. So
at what point are you having a snack or a small meal?
Well, exactly right. So I don't know. You could put this tiny little salad together with one strip of meat on it, and ooh, it's a meal.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
You have a little tiny lobster thermidor. It's like,
yeah, exactly right.
Little bits in Rick and Morty. Little bits.
Love Rick and Morty. How good is it? Yeah. No, they do. They do play a vital part of your weight loss journey. I find even to this day now, like I can be really strict with my diet, and if I haven't got things planned, and I have a busy day, so I only have my shake and then my lunch shake, and then dinner, I find that I'm not feeling as good as what I usually am as when I'm having those little meals in between. And I find that my weight loss changes as well. I think it improves by having those little meals. It's constantly keeping your metabolism burning throughout the day.
Because there's been a lot of like conjecture on whether the metabolism is actually increased from having those smaller meals a day. Like Light and Easy, they full buy into that. They're like, the biggest thing that you can do is have smaller meals throughout the day, constantly be eating throughout the day, and you won't feel hungry, and your metabolism you lose weight, all that. But there's a lot of people saying that it's the flow-on effect. Because you are keeping food in your stomach, you're having that break in between, you're less inclined to overeat on the next major meal portion, and
that's
whether
also true.
It's a bit of a flow on there. But I've had a few comments here from people saying things about snacks. So I'll just fly through a few of them. Sorry, guys, I can't read them all. It's a bit different when I got a second person here, because I want to talk to Lloyd, and I can't go through every single comment. But Tim Bradley says, good snacks are great, but man bars are the devil. Ugh, mate, get out. The Manshake Guide says have 3 of them, snack on. Jarrett Green, Harvest Snaps, Bitong, Man Bar, or fruit, most of the snack range. Ryan Betson says, chickpeas all the way, says Tim. Ryan Betson says, I think people have a misconception as to what snacks are. When they think of snacks, they default to the bad snacks. You need to have smaller, good snacks to fuel the body and help you get through the day. Exactly right. Jane says a handful of chips is a snack, a whole bag of chips is a meal. That's a very good way of looking at it. Jace2 says Quest bars, tuna, apples, eggs. I accidentally pinned the message, I think. Whoopsie. I'll unpin that. Sorry, Fat Tesla. But unpin. What got me where I am was the wrong snacks. I had too much of them. Now I eat right in a small amount. That's good. Snacking properly helps prevent relapse, says Ryan. Yogurt, fruit, and easy, says Chris. Fruit, easy go-to snack for rice cakes. Sorry, I should read the whole thing. Travis Osborne says, so you're saying family-sized Cheetos is not a snack? No, it is not a snack. Tannen says Fat Tannins is still here. He is just in a smaller body. Exactly right. 100%. Fat Ash is still here.
Yeah. Oh, mate. I don't think you ever lose that.
In high school. Well, one of my nicknames in high school was Fat Ash. Can you believe that? Like, that was it. Ugh. And I was like cool with it. It's oh jeez. Man, I had some esteem issues. Tannins points out there's a difference between snacks, as in SNACKS and SNAXS. Snacks. Snacks. Old Stoker says, if you had Disney Plus, renew the annual plan before the 23rd of February, as they're adding their Star service and their prices are going up. New service is for adult shows from the Fox buyout. Wow. In the know there. I have to check that out.
Okay.
I snack at 12 and 4 every day, says Tim. Good. Jay Sweeney keeps snacks under 200 calories. Awesome. As a Marshall in the house, he says, hello, I just came back from a 32-kilometer bike ride. Wow. Wind was strong.
Ooh, nice.
Strong. And I think it's time to upgrade to something with an engine. Well, mate, there goes the whole point of the exercise. Morning snack is a man bar, small bag of popcorn in the arvo, blueberries and yogurt.
That sounds
Ash,
great.
don't say light and easy. I hate them. I work across the road from them and smells like off dog food. Oh, don't. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have done light and easy before. It's like pre-man shake. So I'm gonna call it PMS. No, I don't want to say PMS. BMS. BTMS before the man shake. I tried light and easy, and yeah, like the food wasn't bad. I could tell it wasn't great. Like it was expensive. And people, I just don't understand how people think that man shake is expensive. Like, yeah, it's an outlay, but that's like a month worth of food. Light and easy, you're buying like a week worth of food, and it's just like it's expensive. And yeah, like you may think it saves you money in the long run. Yeah, it probably does, but you get tired of it real quick. And I didn't love it. I wasn't able to be on it for a long time. The dinners weren't bad. Have you ever done light and easy, Lloyd?
The wife has. She was on light and easy when I was living down in Melbourne because I was working 12-hour night shift. So I was leaving for work at 3:30 in the afternoon. I wasn't coming home till like 7:30 in the morning. So for her, it was just easy for her to get light and easy, and then she just had the meals of the night. But like I said earlier, I can't do microwave meals. I think it's just one of those things that cooking every day, like I just like to cook things on the spot, fresh, done, then and there. And like I know for like guys that live by themselves and things like that, having microwave meals and things like that is just a convenience because it is hard. It is hard just to cook for yourself. It's hard to get the motivation just to go, oh, I'm going to prep all this food just to eat for myself. It's a hell of a lot easier to do it when you've got other people to cook for.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Like, I mean, for like bachelor chow, I used to call it, like having the little microwave meal by yourself. It's, like, yeah,
2-minute noodles.
Yeah, like I was obsessed with 2-minute noodles as a kid, and I can probably attribute a lot of my very early weight gain to it. I was a fussy eater, apparently. But Osmodo Man had a question for you, Lloyd. He said, working in a cafe, what would you snack on before the man shake? So BTMS.
That sounds like an Asian pop band.
See you, Chris. Bye.
Well, we have got a big cake fridge at work and delicious cakes and slices and everything in there. And quite often I'd go and sneak something because it was nice and quick and easy. Couldn't be bothered making something. So just be like, oh, I'll just have a cheeky bit of cake. Yeah, so that was a big one. That was a big one for me. Yeah. It was far too easy to do.
So I used to work in an RSL club before I got, I was working in an RSL club before for a few years, and that's where I met Angela actually. And they had a cafe section like every RSL club does, and it was a full like big cafe, and they had like proper cakes. Like they got fresh cakes in like every day, if not every second day. Tim Bradley, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Thank you so much. Have a good night, my man. And let me just play you out with a super chat.
Super chat.
Thanks, dude. You're the goat. You're the goat, my man. We're not the goats. Anyway,
Thanks,
so this
buddy.
cafe, they used to have like the blueberry New York style cheesecake. They used to have like all the like the flans and you name it, like every kind of cake that you could possibly want.
Yeah.
And there was a point where the cakes, like if they weren't sold, they were too old to put on for the next day. And guess where they could have gone? To the Star. So you would often be, and I had to do like a month in the cafe because one of the other managers was away, and I found myself eating more cake than what I ever ate. So yeah, I 100% agree with you, man.
Yeah.
It is tough. Like you can't, you like cheesecake. I love cheesecake, and you're there like gonna put it in the bin, and it's like, really, like. It's like looking up at me, just like, why? Why would you throw me out? I'm just so delicious.
Hello.
No singing.
Oh.
Stop singing. Stop singing.
Shh.
You're saying hello.
Said nothing. Yes.
You songful bastard. It's all good, mate. They wouldn't pick up 2 seconds.
Yes. No, I know exactly what you're saying, Ash. It is like the cheesecake starts talking to you before you put it in the bin.
It's such a perfect cake, like cheese and cake put together. Yeah. Some cheesecake flavored kisses. Oh, Beanie. Yeah. So I 100% understand where you're coming from, my man.
Yeah, it's tough. And even to this day, it is tough. But I just make sure that I'm prepped. As long as I've got my snacks there and I've got my shakes there ready, I'm good.
When I was in the pub game, we used to, of course, you got all that bar food. You got like packets of chips, like the Red Rock Deli. You got like packets of the pork crackling and all that kind of stuff. You got all of that like behind the thing there. And when I was a manager for this hotel group, like I was doing like 2 to 3 a.m. closes, right? And you're there, kitchen's long but closed, right? I'm like counting tills. I'm like getting really hungry. I just grab a packet of chips or two and just smash that at 3 a.m. Like, I mean, yeah. And then you go home. What's the only thing that's open that sells food?
Macca's.
Freaking Donald's. So I would stop like that drive-through. It's like, I pull up. Oh, it's like, hey, can I pull them through, Ash? We know what you want. It's like. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Travis Osborne says,
Yep.
I found light and easy that once you leave it, it's easy to go back to going in the freezer for convenience, and then you're back to where you started. Hold on, wait, let me try that again. I found light and easy, that once you leave it, full stop. It's easy to go back to going to the freezer for convenience, and then you're back to where you started. Yes. I'm sorry. Lloyd, are you reading that any different to me?
I think not really, no.
Sorry, Trav.
Sorry,
I think
Trav.
you got a bit of the Shane Beasley thing going on. He gets a bit excited when he's writing a message, and grammar goes out the window.
I do the
too.
exact same thing. My grammar is
I love it when you go to
rubbish.
correct someone, but then you make a mistake with the typing. It's like, credibility's out the window.
Happens with my bloody autocorrect all the time. I'm just like, I've just made everything just worse.
Mate. Like this has been saved in my what is it? Because I write Supra a lot, right? I write Supra a lot on my phone, but for some reason it has saved Sura on my phone, and it always comes up as that. Like it must be the speed to which I type it. But Savannah's projects, real life advice here: don't serve chicken sandwiches at a vegan party.
Oh dear!
I cannot imagine a vegan party. Do vegans actually party? Like, are they like that? Like You could
Oh, surely there would have to be other people to tell that they're vegans.
honestly, they'd have to bring non-vegans there. It's like, have you tried this vegan thing? Yes. Like, I'm not giving. I am giving shit to vegans. Like they'll probably be there, like comparing how vegan they are. It's like, well, I don't need anything that casts a shadow. Well, if it didn't fall off the tree, I don't need it. Osmodo Man says, Ash, you are so right. I always am. Working in security, pubs and clubs is my downfall. Unlimited soldering shit. Oh, post-mix. Don't get me started on post-mix. Like, there's actually a trick, Oz, that I used to do in times of desperation. Now, this is disgusting, and I hope that you guys don't judge me for it. I've only done it probably about half a dozen times. And this is like in times of like dire straits. I'm so low on energy. I'm pulling a 15-hour shift. Right. So the whole reason why that post mix is called post mix is because it literally mixes while it's getting poured into your drink, right? So in the gun, you got all the syrup lines, and you got like the soda, right? And inside that little cup nozzle, right, the soda sprays on the side, and the syrup sprays straight down the middle, right? So it looks like it's all coming out as one thing, but it's actually mixing in your glass, really. And if you take the little cup off, right, the soda sprays outwards like that, right? And then you just get the syrup stream down the middle, right? You can see where I'm going with this. I've actually shotted straight Coke syrup before, like, because like you take it off, and then like you just hit the Coke button, and then you just get soda everywhere in the sink, and then you capture just the syrup. Shotted that before, just in needing energy. Wouldn't recommend it to anyone. The Coke syrup.
No. It'd be like drinking almost like straight cordial.
It is. But like when you're 160 kilo, well, I wasn't 160 kilo in the hospitality game. I was a lot more. I was moving a lot more. I was probably about 130, 140. Desperate times, desperate measures, that kind of thing. It was gross. It was really gross. You'd know about you got Postmix in. Yeah, so you know all about that. So you not news for you, but you're just there like, I know all this.
I remember going to the cinemas as a kid and asking for. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was pretty muchly just each flavor into the one cup. So it'd be like raspberry, Coke, Sprite, Fanta, Diet Coke, whatever it was, just a mixture of the whole lot.
A preteen cocktail. So yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see that Osmodo Man has done that, and Jane as well has done that. Done that's with the post-water mix everywhere. Yeah, it does go everywhere. But you had the gun, you can put the gun in the sink, or if you have the empty ice well, you can do it like that. Travis Osborne says, with vegans, they won't cater for other dietary requirements, but you have to cater for them. Yep.
Yeah. We get it all the time. And we've got a few vegan options that we do, but yeah, quite often they do expect
Rodney's
a lot.
comment, isn't a vegan party called a protest? BYOS. 100%. BYO signs. What do we want? More sustainable dietary options. When do we want it? Now. But yes. I can't imagine like what it'll be like in today's day and age, like vegan, like different levels of vegan, vegetarian, and all that kind of stuff. Like Ange is a vegetarian, and that is not because of moral reasons. She just doesn't like the taste of meat, and I've gotten used to that. We've adjusted, and but you'll be surprised at how many people don't understand. Like even just a vegetarian, like they're like, okay, so will fish be okay? It's like, no.
No.
Vegetarian. Like is a fish a vegetable?
That's is it pescatarian or something like that? When you're a vegetarian but you still have fish?
Yeah.
Pescatarian? Oh, something like that. Yeah.
But even stuff like they cook stuff in oyster sauce or that kind of stuff, like people don't realize that there's like and stock, like they use beef stock in some vegetarian meals. It's like, no, it's not vegetarian,
No, that's right. I have noticed that there is a lot more things like gravies, a lot of your mayonnaises, things like that. They are all going like dairy free and going like not having eggs, things like that in them.
They
They're all
they better
all
not fuck
converting.
around with my mayonnaise. Yeah.
Check, mate, because a lot of them have. A lot of them
Ugh.
have jumped ship. They're no longer putting the old
South
egg
Park
in
on
there.
Netflix has obviously come to the party. In the newest season on Netflix, they've given shit to the Incredible Meat, or whatever it is. Yeah, and
Yeah.
really good watch. Very funny, very funny. And Carmen's actually okay with it. He's like, yeah, like I mean, this is processed crap, and all I eat in the canteen is processed crap. So I'm okay with it. I don't care whether it's this kind of goo or that kind of goo. I'll eat it anyway.
I don't quite understand when like vegans and vegetarians go out of their way to find the meat stuff that they liked, the vegetarian version,
Yeah,
like a vegetarian sausage and a vegetarian hamburger and
schnitzel.
vegetarian bacon and things like that. I don't understand it. I don't get it at all.
The thing is, I think the difference is that you can not you can not want to eat it because of the morality reasons, but you can still like the way it tastes and even the way it presents. And I think that would be it. So like, if you want to have a bacon and egg roll, but you are no longer into bacon, but you're okay with egg. Like at least you can still have that kind of variation of it, which, still gives you that option there, which I get on some premises, but a lot of premises, like where they're trying to get the burger to make it look like it's, got the juices of the meat.
Yeah, like running juices and things like that. You just go, what?
That is for converting meat eaters, that purely. But I can't imagine a vegan saying, oh, look at this. It's got even artificial blood in it. It looks fantastic. Yeah. Looks like it got slaughtered yesterday. Yeah.
Want a burger? Have a veggie burger.
Did you say virgin?
I think virgin came out at some stage. Yeah. If you want a virgin, no. If you want a burger, have a veggie
Burn the
burger.
volcano. Aki says, look at the ingredients of fake meats. It's scary. I'm more of the along the lines of ignorance is bliss kind of thing. I went all this time without looking up how many calories in a Zinger box. I only did that the other day. So, but do you guys have any questions for Mr. Lloyd down below, or myself, or if you want anything that you want to talk about in particular? Because we don't come in here with a run sheet. We just literally just
doing it live.
Yeah. Lloyd, I gotta say, right, I've watched your Twitch streams, right? I've seen how you are on your Twitch streams. We haven't really got the full Lloyd experience. We got a little kind of half Lloyd. Like I think you're censoring yourself a lot, my man.
A little bit, yeah. Oh, hey, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I get in the Twitch stream and I kind of just let it all out.
It's because you're wearing pants, isn't it? You put on pants for this stream. Is that what's going on?
I have.
Yeah.
Yes. Pants definitely restrict the true self. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I get excited. I don't know.
Jane. Oh, Jane, that's so funny. I have a question for Lloyd. When will he buy a new streaming shirt?
She did say before I started the stream, she's like, you're wearing that shirt again. And I'm like, oh, it looks good on camera. Ash commented on the last time I wore it. I'm like, I'm going to wear it again. She's like, surely you got another shirt. I'm like,
no.
None that look this good.
They're all black.
It's like, I'll go find. She goes, yeah, they are all black. And that's the thing. I'm just fading into the background. Oop. I end up fading into the background. I just look like a floating head when I've got a black shirt on all the time.
Jane, I actually said to Lloyd one day, I said to him, Lloyd, if I ever need a black plain T-shirt, I know where to
go. Yeah, 100%. I've probably got enough black T-shirts to cover everyone in the chat right now. Everyone gets a free black T-shirt.
You have a shirt. I help vegans out by shooting rabbits and deer. They get plants, I get meat. Aaron Edwards asks, Forgive me if it's been said already. What is Lloyd's background? How did you both meet? Well, it's a funny story that you mentioned that.
It's a great story.
So we were there. We were in a Woolies, and we both reached for the same set of Bonds underwear that was on 40% off. And when our hands touched, and I immediately looked over at him, and I just was like, "Look at those baby blues." Look, and he was wearing that exact same shirt. It was amazing. And I mean, no, it wasn't Grindr, Travis. Lloyd,
What was it?
go for it.
Yes.
What's your background?
What's the background? Hey, we're both man shakers. And somehow everything just came together. And here we are.
So basically, because when I first started looking around for ideas of channel stuff to do, and Fat Chat came to my mind, I was like, okay, so what I want to do is get to talking to people that have done it and everything like that. And about at the time that I was thinking of this idea, the Manshake posted up Lloyd's story. I'm like, oh, Lloyd. I had a read of Lloyd's story, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Seems like a cool dude. Got a beard. And he was posting up at the time a lot of videos of him skip roping and doing like really fast workouts. Like he would accelerate his workout, so he was just ridiculously quick. And he's there doing push-ups, and he's there at the gym like
to make like small videos. So I had to in the fast
so I was like, okay, I'll hit him up. I'll say, hey, Lloyd, I'm that fat guy. I'm doing a thing on YouTube, and I'm new to this, and I was thinking of doing a thing called Fat Chat where I can talk to you about your weight loss journey and everything like that. And then we spoke on Skype to a very nervous Lloyd and a very clueless me. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just assume this is going to work, and it was good. Yeah, it was good. And then we formed a little bit of a bond. Is his last name, Bond. And then progressing from there, we eventually got synced up with the Manshake for Man Talk and becoming Man ambassadors, and here we are. Ernal, how you doing? Good seeing you.
Crazy. But it's been really good. It has been really good.
Yeah, it's been good getting to know you. During this whole thing, it has been very COVID riddled, so we haven't had an opportunity to embrace in person, but I do look forward to that day. Soon.
Yeah. Definitely looking forward to heading up that way. Obviously, both myself and Ryan, the other two man ambassadors in the group, we're in Victoria. So going up to New South Wales has been a bit of... hasn't happened, obviously, just with COVID. So... we'll get there soon.
Have you spoken to Jane yet about wife swap? Is that still on the cards at all? Yeah.
Wife swap. Oh, yeah,
because
maybe.
every time Ange sees you sing, it's just like I look at her, she goes all doughy eyed, and I'm just like,
oh,
yeah,
I do that from time to time.
Osmo Man says, Ash, settle your gravy nips, bro. I'm never gonna live that down. Nips. Hey, you paid for it, man. You paid for it.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Aaron Edwards says, from what I can tell, having only heard the Manshake through here, the Manshake community is very supportive and helpful. That's 100% right, my man. Like, the Manshake community is unparalleled. And this is not me just talking out my ass here because I'm a Manshake ambassador, but I've thought this since day one. Back then, it was just the Manshake Men. Or Manshake Men is what it's called, and now it's the Manshakers page, which is currently owned by the Manshake. And I got to say, like, out of all the Facebook groups out there, there is not one that has this like level of support and love and caring and just openness between blokes. Like, I'm part of a lot of car pages. Like, I'm a car dude. I'm on Supra pages. I'm on, JDM pages. I'm on, mechanics and, memes pages and all that kind of stuff. And everyone are dicks. They're all dicks. And I even got added to one Weber Kettle Barbecue, like, fan. Like, I think it was like Dave's Barbecue or something like that. Yeah, he's one of the long-time subscribers on here, but he added me to this Facebook page, and they're all dicks. Like, some guy posted this Weber and like how he like laid out his coals, and everyone's like jumping down his throat. Oh yeah, using the snake method. What a dick! Like, honestly, I'm just like, and you're talking about fucking barbecues, and like, whereas blokes here are posting up like half naked photos of themselves with their man tits out, their bellies hanging, you know, undies that don't fit them with holes in the back of them.
You're selling it well, Ash. You're selling it well. That's the thing. No, it is.
But what happens?
Is so good.
Like, what happens when they do that? Like, you know, any other page you'd be ripped apart. But what happens, Lloyd?
Yeah. Support for absolutely everyone. Absolutely everyone. It played a massive part in my weight loss. Still to this day, I'm getting inspired by people that are in the group, and just everyone is so supportive of losing the weight, because we are all the same. We're all just big guys just trying to better ourselves. So the love and support from everyone in the group is just second to none. Like you said, there is no other group like these groups on Facebook.
There's no bullshit, like, honestly. So join the Man Shakers Facebook page if you're not on already. The Man Shakers. Even if you're not on the Man Shake, but you got to be a guy. So there is a stipulation. We do look at everyone who does apply to join, and we're not trying to be discriminatory, saying women can't join. There is a ladies' version of the page. Here it's not as good, but we do go through them. We do make sure that you are of a certain variety, because there are blokes out there posting up half naked photos of themselves from, you know, saying I'm starting this weight loss journey. Very vulnerable guys, and we don't want to have them feeling nervous about posting stuff like that.
Yeah, and I think it would. I think I would definitely be the same. I don't think I would be sharing nowhere near as much as what I have on the group if there was ladies in. So no way.
That was a decision made by the Man Shake. They're like, no, we don't. Yeah, it's probably best that we keep them separate. Yeah. What do we got here? Shane says, yeah, Ash, let's go for a zinger. Ange can borrow Lloyd for the evening. I like that. Do I need to grow out my beard, Jane?
No worries.
You know, is this enough for you, or do I need more? Aaron Edwards says, I feel like I could get something out of using the Man Shake, but I'm not a big dude, so I don't really fit in. You don't need to fit in, man. There's blokes that are like 90 kilos wanting to lose 5 kilos. There are blokes that use it just to maintain a weight. There's blokes that just use it because it saves them money. Like Ryan Betson, his main motivator to using the Man Shake was not because of weight loss. He just wanted to save money. Yeah, and then weight loss was a happy byproduct from it. Like, because he was like, I'm spending way too much on food. I think I'll just try the Man Shake. It works out $2 something meal. And then he bought himself a new gaming chair, you know, which was mad.
Did you see the post of that guy the other day? He lost like 15 kilos and he was ripped. He was ripped.
Oh, yeah.
On the Man Shake the other day. Yeah, it was like, whoa.
I'm like, wow. Yeah, those kinds of results.
Yeah.
I don't think Lloyd is as tall as you may think he is. Lucas asked me, hey, Ash, how tall are you? I'm between 5'10" and 5'11", so I'm just under 6 foot.
I'm about the same as you, Ash.
Yeah.
I reckon we'll be very similar height.
Yeah.
Yeah. Compared to Tim and Jerd, anyway.
Yeah. See, now the trick is that Lloyd puts his camera down low. So let's just here we go. There we go. There you go. See, now we've got a new angle on it. So who looks taller now?
It's the angle of the dangle.
Here we are. All right. Here we are. Who's taller now? Hopefully you didn't see that I wasn't wearing pants.
Lloyd's got a few inches on your Ash. Only where it counts, Osmodo Man. Only where it counts.
Where does it count, Lloyd?
We all know where it counts, Ash.
Come on, Lloyd. Turn that sensor off, mate. Come on. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. If you make half the joke, I want to hear the whole thing.
Nope. Not saying it, Ash.
You big baby. Okay. Hey, guys, says Bradley. Let's move right along here. Bradley says, 4 weeks into my Man Shake journey, I still have... Hold on. I have seen off the new ball. Oh, whoa. I have seen off the new ball. Am I reading this wrong?
4 weeks in the man journey.
Yeah.
I have seen off the new ball,
Yeah.
but still get hungry at night a lot. Any suggestions?
Bradley, so what time was your what time is your last meal? And are you drinking lots of water? And what does a day look like in terms of your food? And what time do you get to sleep? So let us know. Like, I mean, because if you're eating like, 5 or 6 hours before you go to bed, it depends on when you go to bed, really, I guess. That's a tough one. Like, I don't get the night hungers, so I'm really not that great with that.
See, I do quite often. I'll have a late night, and I'll get to like 11 or 12 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, I could really go something. But then I kind of tell myself, actually, it's probably time for bed. My stomach's telling me that I want to eat. It's probably time for bed, so I try and go to bed then without snacking.
Yeah, there's a few.
Sometimes I can.
There's a few blokes that have like teas and that kind of stuff, like the X50 green teas and that. But I don't recommend having anything with caffeine before you go to bed.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to get a habit of that because that is not good. Not good. If you can fall asleep after having a coffee, you're having too much coffee. So Osmosis man says, yeah, on the face in terms of inches. But Ernal said, that's what she said. Thank you.
I was talking about the beard, Ash. That's what I was talking about. Were you talking about something else? Were you?
God, you took forever to think of that. You literally, you're just like, what do I have more inches of? Surely not penis. There you go. I said it. Aaron Edwards says, I didn't realize that. My heaviest is 96 kilos, which I'm at now. I like to lose some weight and build some muscle too. My 2 bags of man shake and a box of man bars are on the way as we speak too. Well, congratulations, Aaron Edwards, for getting into it. But man, like, I plan, like, once I get down to, I don't know what my goal weight is. I guess so many people ask me, what is your goal weight, Ash? Where do you want to be? I have no fucking clue. I don't know what I look like under 100 kilos because I haven't seen it in like a decade, if not more. So I don't know. I'm all learning with you guys. But once I get down to wherever I want to be, I don't plan on getting off the man shakes because it just works. I've never found something that works so well for me, and I'll just taper it down to 1 shake a day instead of 2, or I might do, still do 2 shakes. It just depends on where I'm at. If I'm doing, weight training, it just depends on what I want to do. Like, I definitely want to get into weight training and start toning up, but I want to focus on the fat loss first. I don't want to get caught up on other stuff and potentially have, moments where I'm gaining weight because I'm gaining muscle as opposed to losing fat. So I don't want to do that just as yet.
Yeah. I do the man shakes purely for simplicity, to be honest. I work and cook food every day constantly, and it's honestly the last thing I want to do most days is cook for myself. So I find that having the shakes and just being able to fucking chuck some water and ice in and blitz it up and drink it, rather than have to sit there and make salad or whatever for lunch, I just find it just so much easier. I can't be fucked. So just having the shake is good.
Man, that's 2 F words in that one sentence. Like, you wouldn't have dropped that at the start of this stream. Great job. I'm proud of you, Lloyd. We're starting to see the real Lloyd. You're a filthy little bugger. Okay, Jane says, hey, Brad, one way. Hey, Brad. I don't know why I read that in an American way. Hey, Brad. Brad's a very sort of like American, like, to me, it sounds like that sort of like, hey, Brad, you want to go play some beer pong? That kind of, like, yeah. The way I tackled it, and one thing Lloyd needs to improve on is go to bed earlier. Oh, Mick Dundee, I've been waiting for you. Mick Dundee in the house. How you doing, mate? Hit 101 kilos this morning, 1.8 loss for the week. Hanging to get under 100 kilos, mate. Well, 1 week time, and you may get under that. Congratulations on the loss, mate.
Fuck yeah, Mickey. Fuck yeah.
Mick Dundee. He commented on my video about 5 hours ago. Maybe now 7 hours ago, because I refreshed it. He said, hey, Ash, can you tell me what you use to count your steps and where you got it? Right now I'm riding my bike at lunch and walking in the evenings, but I'm not sure how far I'm doing, and I would like to be stricter with it. Cheers, mate. So I was hoping that you'll come in tonight so I could show you Sorry, guys. I got something in my throat. I've gone all raspy for some reason. I use a Samsung Gear S3. This is a old watch from smartwatch from Samsung. It's not that old. It's like a few years old, but that's now antiquated by their thing. So it tells the time, does my heart rate, measures, all sorts of stuff. My steps. It's a pedometer. It takes phone calls. It gives me notifications on my phone. It does all sorts of stuff. You don't need to go that crazy. Just a Fitbit or something like that. The beauty of having a Samsung device like this, it syncs up to my Samsung phone and Samsung Health. And Samsung Health is the once you link your watch to the phone, every activity that you do on your watch, if you're not holding your phone, automatically gets uploaded onto Samsung Health. So yeah, and because that's one thing I realized, when I set up my new S21 Ultra, how beautiful is it? It's just a beautiful phone. When I set it up, I looked at the steps, and the steps was way off. I'm like, what's going on there? And I synced up my watch, and my watch sent all the data from there into my phone, and it updated it all, because I was like, holy crap, because I had to film the weigh-in video next day. I'm like, oh no, my week's activity is gone. Oh no. But, I got it all back. But that's what I use. So if you got an Apple phone, get an Apple Watch.
Apple Watch,
yeah,
does the same thing. It's got Apple Health, and all syncs up. But like you said, you can just go with Fitbit or anything like that. Just
do they sync up to your phone?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, depending on what models. But you can.
So Mick Dundee says I'm all Apple. So Mick, I recommend, depending on where you're at, but maybe go to a JB Hi-Fi or, some sort of electronics store, and have a chat to, a couple of people in the thing, or go to Rebel Sport. You can ask them there. They may know. A Fitbit is just basically, it's not a smart watch. All it does is it really does track your heart rate, your steps, and depending on which model you get, they do different things. I
had the first gen Apple Watch, and then I upgraded to this one last year, I think. And I think I got Gen 3. It's either Gen 3 or Gen 4. And I think they're around $299 now for a little bit older gen. And it does the job, does everything that I want it to do. So
yeah, this is due for an upgrade very soon. It's like getting a little bit slower, and it's quite chunky. This one, this was when they first brought in, I think the rotating bezel. So but Aki says Garmin or Fitbit are good. He has a Vivia Active 4. It does blood oxygen and saturation. That's good.
Yeah, wow.
Osmotoman asks, oh, really? How off is it, Ash, steps-wise, when I use the Samsung Health? I don't know the question, but look, your phone, if you got a pretty smart phone, if you have it in your pocket, it's going to measure the amount of steps you do, but it can be inaccurate depending on, whether you got it in your pocket, whether you're holding it in your hand, whether it's in your backpack or whatnot. It can be inaccurate. So that has its own inbuilt pedometer. Whereas if you got a watch linked up to it, it will pretty much take the readings from they're pretty smart. So if these both doing activity at the same time, it's going to take it, I think, from the watch,
the watch.
So as opposed to your phone. So it automatically links to Samsung Health. It's I haven't really looked too far into alternatives. This is what I know. This is what I've used from the very start. So I don't know whether there's anything better, but Samsung Health works pretty well for me.
Yep.
Yeah. And even if the steps aren't to the point accurate, I at least have an idea on how much activity I've done, because I can see it go up, as I walk.
Yeah.
George Colaris is back. How you doing, mate? Good seeing you.
Georgie
boy.
Hiya, Georgie.
Oh yeah, that it. Ernol says Samsung Gear Frontier S3 watch here too. Good watch. Yeah, Ernol's got the exact same watch. It's a Gear Frontier. The Frontier, as well as Jared Green. So it's a good watch. I immediately, I don't like the what is it, silicon bands. I really hate them. You get super sweaty with it. So I immediately went onto eBay and bought a metal band for like, it was literally like $12.
They pull the absolute hell out of the hairs on my arms.
Really?
So I can't do metal bands. Oh.
Yeah, you are a hair.
But I am. Yes. Part Wookiee.
Robin Williams incarnate. Jared says he's got a metal band as well. Yeah, how good's the metal band? So good. I changed my band to a leather one. Oh, there you go. That's a good one, leather. I always find leather gets smelly.
Yeah, so do these ones. So do the silicon ones.
Smell it.
They do get a bit smelly.
Sniff it.
Yeah.
Sniff it. Sniff it. Secretly love that smell, don't you?
It smells like... If you haven't had flesh tunnels before, you probably wouldn't know, or unless you've smelt someone with flesh tunnels. But it's the exact same smell, and it stinks.
The fuck's a flesh tunnel?
The big gaping holes in your ears. Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yuck. I can't imagine that. You used to have that, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
My wife's still got, I think she's got 14 mils in her ears. One of my mates has got like...
Yeah, no, like the little ones like that don't get me. Like that, I don't like, no, but I'm talking about like the ones that are like, you know,
massive,
this big. Like I just like I just can't do them. But the little ones like that, I yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But the big one, where you can literally like stick a few fingers through, oh yuck.
A mate of mine could honestly squeeze a tennis ball through his stretches. Yeah.
Anyway, moving right along. Osmotoman says, question for you both. What music do you enjoy while working out? I listen to Lloyd when I'm working out. No, man. I'm a bit sort of like, you know, I'll listen to whatever. So I'm a creature of habit. I like, you know, the same kind of music. I always listen to Red Hot Chili Peppers, bands like, you know, Green Day, Living End. I like Gorillaz. I don't stick to one particular style of music. But like, to give you an example, today I was listening to The Lonely Island. Which is just like, I'm on a boat, you know, like that kind of music. And I don't know, I listen to whatever kind of, you know, I'm in the mood for, and then just hit shuffle. That's it. I don't have set playlists. I really should get playlists.
My playlist is mostly metal. Depending, it really depends on how I'm feeling for the day. But if I really want a decent walk, I put on some metal and just smash it out. Been listening to a bit of Beatles and things like that as well lately.
Most overrated band in the world.
Settle down, Ash. Settle down.
So I'm a bit...
Beatles are great.
A bit like Tim in that regard. Like, 100%. Yeah, whatever.
Are you comparing Snow Patrol to the Beatles?
No, I hate Snow Patrol so much.
I was going to say.
No. No, but like, things that annoyed me was that, okay, there was this one clip of John Lennon with, you know, fucking Yoko. Then
that's not the Beatles, by the way.
It's not? Oh, no, it's not the Beatles. But
it is the Beatles.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But like, I mean, he's there, like, singing with rock legend like Chuck Berry, right? And they're there, like, you know, jamming on this show live. And for some reason, like, Yoko Ono's in the band as well. Like, they're just like playing a freaking bongo, and they got a mic sitting in front of it, right? So and this is 100%. This is on YouTube. You can look it up. And you know, Lennon's like having the time of his life. You know, just like, you know, singing with a rock legend, and you know, he's just enjoying himself. And then suddenly, like, middle of the song, for no reason, Yoko just pipes. So it's like, and like, and then like his eyes is just like, what the hell? Like, it's just like, oh my god, like, it was, and I mean, that doesn't my full job, but like, I'm just like, But the Beatles music, like, I mean, I've listened to it. I've really tried to, give it a go and like it, because everyone's just like, oh, it's so good. And yeah, there's a few good songs, but I wouldn't say that they're the greatest things in sliced bread. And everyone's just like,
I'm not
dude,
saying
you
they're
can't
the
make
greatest.
fun of the Beatles, man. They're just like so fucking good, man.
Yeah. As songwriters, like, and the complexity of their songwriting and guitaring and everything, they were well ahead of their time, to be honest, compared to what people write nowadays. They were pretty phenomenal. But anyway,
What, you don't think Nicki Minaj compares to...
let's not start that, Ash. Hey? We all love a good old whap, don't we? Hey?
I don't know what that is. Ernal.
I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Ernal.
yeah. So mostly metal. Machine Head, Slayer, The Haunted, In Flames, Lamb of God, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll go the complete opposite and listen to the Beatles and a lot of older stuff. I've been listening to a lot of Colter Wall lately. I don't know if anyone's heard of Colter Wall before, but he's a country singer, American country storyteller kind of thing. But his voice, oh my God, his voice is phenomenal. So yeah.
No, honestly, don't know him.
Check him out, Colter Wall.
Yeah. All right, I'll have to check that out. Now, Ernalus, what do you guys use to record and edit your content? I use this now. So I've been using Samsung S10 Plus I've had for a while, but I've recently just upgraded to the S21 Ultra. I use this to record my daily vlogs because I'm out and about. I can't carry around an SLR or anything like that. Outstanding phone. Outstanding. And I edit with using an app called KineMaster, so I do all my my video uploads on this. Other than that, I just use on my laptop here, my crap top as I call it, just like a webcam and OBS. That's it. That's all I do. Lloyd, you mainly film on your phone as well when you're out and about, don't you?
Pretty much, yeah. And most of my editing I do on the phone nowadays too. There's so many great apps out there to do video editing. So yeah. And other than that, like the other streams I do is just through OBS and yeah.
Hey, Reptile Maddie's in the house. How you doing, man? Good seeing you.
Maddie, how we going, buddy?
Maddie, I hope everything is going well with your nephew. My heart goes out to him, and your mum as well. So I hope everything's good, man. Alistair Hogg asks, any advice on how I should go controlling carvings? Well, you need to have a very sharp knife, I find. And, you need to know the grain of the meat, like which direction to cut and, everything like... I'm sorry, I know you're trying to write cravings, so I couldn't help but read it as carvings. Alistair, my man. It depends on what you're craving. It depends on what you're craving. So you can, like for me, sugary drinks and that were my big ones. So I got rid of all the sugary drinks in my house. I drink lots of water throughout the day. Alistair has KFC cravings. Well, I wouldn't be watching my stream. I can tell you that I wouldn't be watching that with the Colonel looking over my shoulder.
KFC?
No, I don't want to sing it. And Jesus. Look, man, allow yourself to have. I allow myself to have a zinger box every week. Osmodo, man, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. That's so lovely. Oh no, wrong one.
Super chat.
But I'll get to that question, Ernal, soon. But Alistair, mate, I give myself a zinger box every single week. Yeah. And I do that as a celebration meal. So I believe it's very important that you reward yourself with the things that you like. Once a week, give yourself one meal. If you've worked hard throughout the week, you deserve it. One meal isn't going to undo your whole weeks of hard work. And I have lost 51 kilos despite having KFC every week, like for pretty much the better part of a year. So I didn't have KFC when I first started. I would have things like a big like Asian feed, like beef rice noodles or something like that. Something that was probably the same amount of calories, but wasn't like, as greasy and sort of like as readily available as KFC. But yeah, it got to the point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna get KFC a go. I'm gonna roll with it, and I love it. I love it, dude. I 100% agree with you, dude. But yeah, just drink lots of water. Keep your mind busy. If you're sitting at home and you suddenly get hungry, do something. Drink some water. Go out, move around, go for a walk.
Yeah, boredom sucks. Boredom always brings on cravings for me. If I'm sitting around doing fuck all, I'm like, oh, I'm pretty hungry, and I'm not. I'm just bored.
Andrew Hall's in the house. How you doing, Andrew? Really good seeing you, dude. Reptile Maddie says she took the bus again last night. In fact, I had to go down and see how she was doing in person. So, was it like? And Maddie, I don't want to. I don't know how you are. We're talking about this on a live stream, so I'll message you after the fact. All right. Ernal asks, "What is OBS?" OBS is streaming software that I use to do these streams. So I can actually show you through OBS, right? So let's do display capture, right? Hold on, just be a second there. I'm going to move this over here and get rid of that. And we'll turn on display capture here. Where is it?
As long as it doesn't destroy the stream, Ash.
No, it shouldn't. So you'll see like a great big like sort of mirror, like infinity mirror going on. But this is OBS. This is a software that I use to to do these live streams. So you got like different like elements. So if I want to get rid of
scenes,
if I want to get rid of Lloyd, I'll just click here. Bye, Lloyd. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. That's actually really cool. But yeah, you got like different, all these different elements that you control. But that's how I do the live streams here. So I'm going to turn that off before I crash my PC. Well, crap top, sorry. Go back here and bring that right back across here. But that's OBS, my man.
When you get the new PC, Ash, I reckon you should change over to Streamlabs.
Yeah, I've got a few. I
heaps better.
Yeah, Streamlabs would be too taxing because it's all browser based. Whereas OBS seems to be just kind of running all right. Oh, Mick Dundee drops a super chat. Thank you so much, my man. Greatly appreciated, dude. That's awesome. 22 bucks. Thank you, and Osmodo, man. Thank you so much. It's so appreciated, and so like I don't expect it, guys. So don't feel obligated. So thank you so much.
Well deserved. Ash,
oh, dude,
I
don't know, but I as I said to like Oz, because like Osmodo, man, we play Xbox, and I message him. I'm just like, I just don't feel like I do enough to warrant such generosity. So thank you, guys. It's so good, and don't drop it. Rodney says, does it make a difference having a celebration meal close to weigh-in? How far apart should they be? Rodney, yes, it does make a difference because when you have meals like a Zinger box, for example, has 100 calories, like 100, what is it? What's the thing? Carbs. It has 100 grams of carbs in it. And like carbs will generally cause inflammation, will cause you to retain water and that kind of stuff. It does affect your weigh-in. I moved my celebration meal to my Wednesday nights. I used to have them on Friday or Saturdays, but for me, I'm just like, I want to try my best to have the best weigh-in possible, and that's why I move it to
damn, 100 grams of carbs. That's massive.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Triple digits. Yeah. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, like in terms of other stuff, it isn't
crazy.
that bad. It's just carbs. It's really the bad part. And there is a bit of saturated fat in it, but it's not actually that bad. Like it's,
there'd probably be more in a pizza, to be honest. Carbohydrates in a pizza would have to be pretty high.
Oh, massive. Like they're like 150, 200. Yeah, because all it is carbs. Like most of it is carbs. Like it's all good. She went back. Okay, good to hear. Angina pains again. Oh, that's no good. George says, how does Mad Dog stopped doing his health hacker podcast, guys? There's works for podcasts on their way with Mad Dog. Like there was I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know.
Yeah, I haven't heard much. Oh.
Yeah. Oz says, do you have to read my message again, Ash? Remember what I said the other night? Oh, I've read it every single night since you sent it to me. Is the video lagging for others or just me? No. It's probably for everyone, my friend, because I've currently got on my screen here, encoding overloaded. Consider turning down the video settings or using a faster encoding preset. And on my YouTube stream, it says here, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. And that is because of the computer limitations. Like, it is like running hot now. Like, the fans kicked on and everything. So, yeah, it's probably for a few people. Mick Dundee said, I ordered 3 mango and 1 banana arriving tomorrow. Mango best be good. Well, look. Okay. I've tried not to oversell. I've been completely honest with the mango. I really like it. I've had it every day since getting it. I give it 9 out of 10. It just needs a bit more mango flavor. But you can supplement that with like frozen mango chunks. Just blend it up. It'll be mwah.
Yeah, it is good. Adding the extra mango, I reckon.
Aaron Edwards says, you have 2 monitors, right, Ash? Yes, I do. I've got 2. So I got this one right here in front of me, the one where I look most of the time, if I'm not looking at the camera, is the OBS software, which shows what you guys are seeing. So it shows what you are seeing. When I look down here, this is my crap top. So this is a crap top monitor, and I've got the live stream settings here that show like all the comments, like so I can scroll back up through the comments and everything. And when I do switch to like a display, so like if I do switch to a browser or something like that, that's on the crap top monitor. But yeah, this screen in front of me, like the second screen, is borrowed from work. So like, yeah, they gave me all the stuff to work from home. I'm just like, yeah, I'll use it. So like I literally just had a crap top when I first started. So
Yep.
Jared Green says, like every flavor, each to their own. Yeah, exactly right.
100%.
Yeah, so don't hang on someone's review saying that it's the best thing ever, because you might taste and think it's shit.
It's like Tim with caramel.
Yeah, Tim with caramel is just like I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah. Ernal says mango is pretty good. More mango sounds like a good move though. Yeah, it definitely needs a bit more mango punch. 100%. Mick says, I'm a huge NFL fan, so tomorrow's going to be right off as far as alcohol intake. Go Bucks. Super Bowl. I really wish I could get into NFL. I really like watching it, but there's so many games and it's all in the middle of the night, so I never get an opportunity to really get into it. And yeah, I really would like to get into it. I'm 100% speaking from the heart. I would love to watch NFL, but I just don't have the time or the inclination, like the effort, the energy to do it. Lloyd,
I've still got to learn the rules of bloody NRL. So when that's back on, so I can kind of communicate to the other 3 bloody man talk boys and know what's going on. I'm like, fucking tries and buys and I don't bloody know.
Well, that's me when you guys are talking about Twitch and gaming and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of like flatline.
Glazy eyes.
Beep. There you go, Mick. You got George Kalaris. You guys watching the Super Bowl tomorrow? Goes to Long Yanks eating hot dogs for 5 hours. Goes too long. TOO. Too long. Yanks eating hot dogs for 5 hours. I would love to have a Super Bowl party. Get like the wings and everything like that. Like I love the idea of it. I love the idea of like NFL. I really would love to get into it. Like my daddy bought me a Green Day Packers hoodie back when I was like 13 or 14, and he bought a size, like he bought an American sizing that was just like so ridiculously big for the size that it was. It could still fit me today. And I was like 13 at the time. So, yeah, so I've always had a bit of fascination with NFL since then. But I can't get into it. Yeah, Mick Dundee, 10:30, I'm at work. I can't watch it. And I'm not going to record it. And I can't record it and come back home and watch it. I just can't. Mainly because I got family and other commitments I need to keep to. And then, I get my fix of sports with bloody NFL rugby league, which is starting soon. Yoo-hoo. We'll get you there, Lloyd. We'll get you there one day.
Maybe. Just never been a big sports guy, honestly. No.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. I'm shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. Hey?
I like watching skateboarding.
No. Is that a sport, though?
Yeah, and probably not.
Like,
it's debatable.
It's not a traditional sport. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
No, that's right. It's an extreme sport.
Yes, Reptile Matty, that is the best news I've heard. Forgot to let everyone know I finally had some weight loss, 1.9 kilos in the last 2 weeks.
Good work, Matty.
Could the channel members please drop a shaker salute for Reptile Matty? I would do it myself, but it's going to freeze up the stream, so I'm not going to do it. Okay, Osmo Man says, okay, Ash, next year fly up to Queensland, I'll fire up the smoker and Wings will host a Super Bowl party. You're on.
Smoking.
Yeah, you're on, 100%.
Sounds bloody good.
Ernal, is Billy Joe Armstrong the quarterback for the Green Day Pack? That's funny. Billy Joe Armstrong, he's from Green Day. Green Day sounds a lot like Green Bay. And quarterback's a position in NFL. Lloyd, just in case.
Yeah. I got that much.
You just didn't even give him a courtesy laugh. You just sat there,
I've watched The Waterboy. All right, Joe Montana.
Whoosh.
Come on. All right. Don't worry about it then.
Who's invited Steve? That dude's a C. What?
Steve who?
Who's Steve? Who invited Steve? Was there a Steve here? That must be a reference to something. I honestly don't know the reference to.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Yes, the Waterboy.
Oh.
Green Day Packers. Still don't know Steve.
Oh, Green Day Packers. Oh, no, Green Bay. Sorry. I wouldn't say Green Day Packers. But I mumble a bit when I'm tired. Yeah. Oh, yes. Who invited Steve? Okay. Except that Seahole Steve. Yes. Yes. If you said it like that.
We're getting there.
We get the cogs are turning.
Starting to make sense.
When you start to see the steam coming out, that's when you know I'm thinking. My mama said. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez, well, you look at the time. We've been on for over 2 hours now.
Wowzers.
Reptile Matty says, that bike I must have purchased. The bike, I can't even read now. That bike I purchased recently must have been the push I needed to start losing weight. Well, that tends to be the thing with a push bike.
That was terrible, Ash.
I'm tired. Give me a break. I've done 16,858 steps today. So give me a break, yeah? But, yeah. Maddie, I'm super stoked to hear that you've lost 1.8 kilos. That the scales are finally moving. Super wrap for you, man. It's good
when you can find some sort of exercise that you actually enjoy doing too.
And channel members that are here, I did ask for a shaker salute, and I only saw one salute. Jared, thank you. Come on, guys. You're making me do it myself, and it's going to freeze up the stream. It has. The stream's frozen.
Bum, bum.
Yeah. That's how bad this crap top is, eh?
Yeah. I used to have the same troubles with my old Mac. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. Like, you and we're looking perfect right now, like on OBS, but my stream is frozen. I don't know.
I'm watching the stream on another.
Are we frozen?
It very bit glitchy. But hey,
There you go. There you go. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that's not as bad now.
now don't forget to hit the like button on this video, guys.
We're at 30 with 22 viewers, so I'm okay with that. That's a good ratio.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What's on for Man Chat tomorrow? We have no clue.
Nah.
We don't prep it until like maybe an hour before, and if that we're lucky.
If that.
Yeah, if that we're lucky.
Yeah, we wing it. We wing it a little bit.
Yeah. Mine don't. Hey, I saluted. It just didn't show up on the video chat. See, that's the crap top for you. It's just not. It's not registering. But anyway, guys. I think I've had enough, and I think the laptop's had enough. So I think we're going to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen.
I think we've done pretty well.
I think we've done pretty well. That was a quick 2 hours. Like that just kind of flew by. But thank you so much for joining us today, Lloyd. I have put a link in the description to your Twitch. Can the ladies and gentlemen that are here, just if you want to listen to Lloyd's sultry tones, his beautiful voice, and the way he sings, and you just want to chat and see the real Lloyd, it's something to see. It's a spectacle. Check it out. It's a spectacle. Yeah, it is something to see. He has a foul mouth on him. So click that little link in the description. Click follow, and when he's next on, hit subscribe and do all that. Yeah, check him out. Thank you, Oz. That's so appreciated, man. Thanks for another super chat. Thank you, dude.
Choice.
Yeah, jeez. I'm not going to play a sound. I'm going to do the word super chat. Thank you so much. Adam F says, I want to see Ash versus Tim round 2. Oh my god! Like people are hype. Like, can't we disagree? Like,
I'm Benjo, but just sitting there going,
I'm passionate. I'm passionate. I'm passionate. You know. Yes. It's, anyway.
Yeah. Everyone can have their own opinions.
That's it.
And I think it's important to have your own opinion.
Yeah, like if you can't stand by your own opinion, you know, like I mean,
exactly.
I don't want to be wishy-washy. It's like, oh yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, but if you're saying something that's completely wrong, you know, like medical professionals out there would say, no, you're full of shit. Like, you know, like, oh, you know, you don't need to exercise to lose weight. You know, exercise is so unnecessary for weight loss. It's like, no, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bodies were designed to move.
Yes. Yeah. Once they become stagnant, if you're in sedentary and you're just there, you know, regardless of how healthy you eat, the doctor's going to say to you, if you move around, what's going to happen is that it's going to promote your blood flow. It's going to promote a lot of other things, and But I think the chat is really struggling at the moment. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being part of this chat tonight. I love every single one of you. Super special thank you to everyone who's donated in the form of super chat. Please click on Lloyd's channel. Please subscribe. And Lloyd, thank you for being part of it tonight. Thank you for inviting me, Ash. I've had a great night. We'll have to do awesome. We'll have to do it again. Okay. That we will. I might bring my foul mouth next time. Until then, we shall convene until we reunite tomorrow for Man Talk. So long, ladies and gentlemen. You have a great night. Thank you all. I love you all, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about it. Bye, guys. Nothing.